I had a completely different video plan for this week, but this new Dandadan chapter just came out, and I feel like it's been talked about a lot, and I want to talk about it. So that's what we're gonna do. Just yap a little bit about it, because it seems like some divisive things happen in it. Dandadan chapter 210 up until now, Momo's been shrunk down. She's been tiny from the weird board game box thing, and the whole last arc has basically been trying to get her back to her normal size. They have to do that by some ritual. Shenanigans happened. A lot of stuff happened in between then. But as of the last chapter at the very end, we see that they pull her out the water and she's big again. Okaru's gonna get to say he loves her and we're gonna live happily ever after, right? No, she has amnesia. I can see you rolling your eyes through the screen. Stop that. It's rude. Let's let Yukonobu Tatsu cook. They've been pretty good so far about subverting expectations on commonly used tropes. I feel like if anybody deserves the benefit of the doubt at this point, it's him. He's been pretty consistent with Dandadan's quality. I think the divisive part comes with the fact that it's an amnesia plot. A lot of people just don't like. It could be a very lazy, easy way to add some tension into existing characters and existing relationships. So I can understand why people don't like it. Personally, when I first read the chapter, I didn't really like it either. I still don't really like it. This chapter basically goes over a couple things, but main gist is Momo has woken up. She's in this like hotel looking thing. He asks where her granny is. They tell her she's at a hospital, so she freaks out. She goes to see her granny. But she says something when she walks out. She says that there was a lady, or there was a girl in her room that she didn't recognize. We see Vamela, she's laid out on the floor asleep, and she's like, yeah, I don't know who that is, which kind of sets off some alarm bells. Make sure this is plugged in. Oh, I really hope, oh my god, I hope that was recording. Crisis averted. It was recording. I was worried my mic wasn't all the way plugged in. Anyways, she goes to the hospital. She sees her granny. She's like, yo, what happened? And then Gigi is there, and Gigi's like, oh my god, Momo, you're big again. Thank God. Like, woohoo. But she doesn't even recognize him. Who are you? Psycho says, like, that's Gigi and Joji, whatever. And she realizes, but that's when you're like, oh my god, she don't remember him. Momo forgot everything, basically. It seems like she remembers her granny. She remembers Gigi from when she was a kid, but she doesn't remember any of the stuff that's happened recently. After Seiko realizes, like, I think Momo's lost her memory, it cuts to Okaru training with Manjiro, Seiko's, like, successor, or, Seiko's, the person that's training Okaru. He's just trying to teach him how to use his chi, so some stuff going on with them. Just basically making Okaru do a bunch of cleaning and masking it as training, which I'm sure it is some way training, but anyways, at the end of the chapter, there's a page where, you know, Okaru's saying Momo's back to herself, Momo's gonna be back, and then Momo says that she doesn't believe in aliens anymore. No way aliens are real. So that's how we know for sure, okay, she's lost her memory. This is pretty divisive. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and how it could be rough. I personally, I've told some people around me, like some of my manga friends, I've been like, hey, the more I feel like the longer I go on with Dandadan, manga wise, it kind of loses me. It's not losing me in a bad way. It's just kind of more like there's so much shit going on, and I feel like Momo being small was kind of dragged out for a while. So now it's like as soon as she gets back, we're all like, oh my god, she's gonna get back. She's gonna be able to be with Okaru and whatever. They obviously, there's still gonna be stuff. They still have to fight Count Saint Germain, but she's gonna be big. They're gonna be back to normal. But now you throw this amnesia plot in there, and it's like, damn, I hope they don't stretch this out too long. I want to see the resolution of this stuff. But like I said, I'm gonna put my trust in Yukonobu Tatsu. He's been really consistent with Dandadan's writing and stuff, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and just say I think he'll do all right with this. So hopefully, I don't want to say hopefully this is like reversed in a few chapters, because like obviously you want stuff to like be resolved how the writer wants it to be. You don't want to force anything, but I could understand why people are a bit frustrated. It just seemed like something that's kind of, it would be annoying if you were really looking forward to Momo being back to full size and everything back to normal. So yeah, I I can understand, but like I said, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see where it goes. I mean, to be fair, I feel like it wouldn't take that long for her to get her memories back in some way. Like, of course, I don't think she's not gonna believe in aliens very long when she sees fucking Turbo Granny running around, or she sees the Serpoians come down and fucking try to abduct her again. I don't know, but I also feel like they could use this as a way for like Okaroon to, I mean, obviously this is so that they can extend the love story even longer. They've been stretching this out for 200 chapters now. We're all looking forward to it being once she got back to big, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. So I might tap in next week and see what goes on in the next chapter, because I am curious. I do want to see what's going on. Might talk about it here if I have some stuff to say. So yeah, I think that's really it. It's a pretty short video, but other than that, you guys, thanks for watching. If you like Dandadan or manga or anything, tap in. Check out my dope ass Turbo Granny though and stuff. So this is where it's gonna have to stay. Fuck.